What is up, guys? Welcome to Creative Club episode 3, and today we're going to be talking about how do you pitch your music to a playlist. So let me take you step by step, and this will kind of fit into that bigger release timeline we talked about in episode 1. So first, you're going to need your song, the final master of your song, and you want to put it in a Google Drive and a Dropbox folder. Get the links for those two folders, and what should be included in that folder is the final artwork in a high quality format, the final song in MP3 and WAV. You want a document, a Word doc with the lyrics. You want to include maybe a folder of some photos, and also include a press release. Let me show you an example of one that I did for a release I did last year. I've got the artwork, I've got the song in MP3 and WAV, I've got a simple doc with the lyrics, I've got the music video, and I've got a press release. This is one of those steps I think is a little underrated because it sounds old school, but it can really help give you more of a professional look. And somebody who wants more context on you and your song, they can read it. If they don't have time, that's fine, they can skip past it. But basically you can see I've got a photo, I've got kind of a news headline. It's making the song look newsworthy. It's kind of saying, hey, this is why you should care about this song. Then I've got some links to my social and all that. And then I've got more about me at the bottom if they really are interested. The other step I do before I go out to contact, I build a spreadsheet for myself of different types of playlists that I want to hit up. I include the link, I include some of their social contacts, I include if they have a submission email, what genre they're in, and I even include like if they've featured me before, and this is kind of a separate step I'll do outside of the timeline of release just to build a giant list, because honestly you're going to reach out to tons of playlists and tons are going to ignore you. If you can get about 10% response rate from playlists, that's amazing. So try to hit 50, try to hit 75, try to hit 100 playlists so you can land on as many as possible on release day. So you've got your spreadsheet built, you've got your folders set up, you're ready to start contacting these playlisters. First, I would say go to that individual playlister's channels, make sure you like, subscribe, look at 5 of their songs, 10 of their songs, 20 of their songs, and ask yourself honestly, does this song that I'm pitching to them make sense for what they like, for what they often post? And if that's a no, don't submit your song to that playlist. The other thing I would do is I would try to find one specific track that's similar to the one I'm pitching, and depending on how the conversation or email goes, I might even say, hey, I've got this track. It sounds a lot like, this track by XYZ artist that you put out a month ago. I think it's gonna be a great fit for your playlist. Let me know your thoughts. Also, you wanna make sure you review any submission instructions that they may have. Some of these playlisters want specific ways that they're uploaded, specific formats to a specific email address, whatever it may be. You gotta make sure you do it exactly how they want it. If they are taking the time to put instructions, they will ignore you most likely if you don't follow them. So in your email, again, the main way that you're gonna share your content is you take that Google Drive link, you take that Dropbox link, put it in your email. Don't attach anything. People don't want their inbox flooded with stuff. Go ahead and give them a streaming link that they can just click on. And then the good thing about the Google Dropbox is if they do end up posting it, then they've already got it available for download. And that's assuming you've set it up. So make sure your folders you're sharing have the ability for them to download your songs so that there's not even like a next step of, hey, I'll get you links. You just have it already for them, they can download it. And then one important step I put too is like just follow up a week later. So maybe 2 weeks out from release, you've hit up all these playlisters. Hey, I've got X release coming out. I want to offer you the premiere. Would you premiere this on release day? Here's the track. Here's a little bit about it. Let me know your thoughts. Super brief, super concise, super to the point. You're giving a clear ask. You're either gonna get a response of like, hey, we're interested in putting it out, or you're gonna get no response. I think it's always okay to follow up a week later with a very short and polite email. Hey, sent you a track a week ago. Just wanted to follow up. Did you get a chance to listen? And leave it at that. Do not follow up again if they don't respond. Do not hound them. Do not say, why didn't you listen to my release? Do you hate me? There's absolutely nothing personal. These playlisters are super busy and they're just trying to survive the internet and all the submissions they get. And again, it comes back to that mindset. You gotta have, nobody owes you nothing. That will help you so much when you realize that nobody owes you anything and you're just on this journey to seek the right partnerships, to seek the right people, and you're trying to find playlists that are excited about your style, your genre, your sound, and just be patient. Just allow yourself to align with those. And honestly, if you have a giant list of playlisters, for me, I think I'm trying to find my yeses and I'm trying to find my nos. A no tells me that, okay, this playlist didn't like that type of song. That's information I can use now. So a no is not bad. It's actually something you can take and learn from. Maybe you reevaluate, man, maybe the mix isn't very good. Maybe the vocal isn't very good. How can I make it better next time? So a no can actually really help you. And a no is just part of your journey to get those yeses. And like I said, you'll hit up 100 playlists. Maybe you get 5 to 10 that will premiere your release. That's good. It's a grind. It's a hustle. But I gotta tell you, with the songs that I've seen get over 100,000 streams, they have one thing in common. I'm always playlisted on release day. Seriously, I dropped a track about a year and a half ago, an EDM track, and I got featured by a bunch of YouTube channels, and I didn't even do the release radar thing right. I didn't even do an online marketing campaign. I just got onto these playlist networks, and that's what really got it to pop. And the last thing I'll say about playlisters is I always try to build a relationship with them, but I kind of recognize too that some of them are too busy to want to build a relationship with me. Now some, I've actually built a relationship to where the point where I'm like friends with them in real life outside of music, and that's beautiful. I've had some that I've paid to put on. There was no relationship there. They liked the track. They said, hey, it costs this much. And I was like, cool. So there's different levels of relationships you can build with playlisters, and I say do it all as much as you can, because that's how you can really climb the ladder algorithmically in Spotify, and it'll help your streaming numbers so much. So let me know in the comments if I left anything out, or if you tried different strategies that have worked for you. Put us all on. We all want to learn together. I'm going to be talking to you in the comments. Let's be a creative community. Let's learn together. I'd love to connect with you personally as well. I'm at Desi. So I love you guys. I will be back next week with another episode. Talk to you then.